to transform spiritual strength into physical power. My name is Tana Nuhu, and today I will be your guide. Hi, did you know that discovering your true spiritual identity could help you in understanding the true nature of God? Did you know that there is more to you than what could be seen? Our physical body is not the only part of who we are. We have inner self and inner consciousness. We also have spirit and mental state of being. Our mind is what takes in everything that we see, hear, and experience. We put it in different places in our mind to know how to act, how to think, and what to do. But there is an even greater part to us, and it is our spiritual self. Another word for our spiritual self is known as our spiritual form. Every one of us has this, and the important thing is to understand that our spirituality affects everything physically. Have you ever wondered why we sleep for a considerable time and almost as much time as we're awake? Well, during our sleeping time is usually the time that we spiritually construct our physical worlds. That's right. That is how we work spiritually, through dreaming and sleeping. Many of us travel and create the worlds that we desire during our sleep time. Now, there are some of us who are advanced and we can do it even while awake. The spiritual world is just as vital and even more important than the physical. Everything you see here and everything around you all took place in the spiritual realm before it manifested here. A lot of times we like to play the victim, but the truth is we command our own reality and we live in the worlds that we make. This is deeper than saying the world is what you make it. This is far more deeper than that. We are actually responsible for what enters and exits our lives and our reality. Like I said, yes, we decide what exits and enters our own lives. And this is from every living being in the world. Yes, even children. How do we do this? From spiritual construction or destruction. We create and command our own reality. Spiritual construction is what many of us do while we dream. We create the very desires that we seek out. This is done through first processing through the mind of what we experience, what we encounter, our point of views. And then that is processed to the spirit. And that is how we come up with what world we truly desire to live in. Some of us create our own hells because that is what we feel we deserve. And at the same time, some of us create our heavens, our luxury, our comforts. All of that comes from our inner being. Spiritual destruction is the complete opposite. It is when, mostly through negative experiences, we tear down things and we get rid of them. Whether it be a person, a situation, or an experience that caused us a negative effect. We literally tear it down through energy that is also known as negative energy. Spiritual destruction equaling negative, spiritual construction equaling positive. But it all depends on the individual. Some things may be negative for some people, others may be positive. When we were made, we were created with a spiritual image. That image reflected the very image of the one who created us, meaning we have the power to create and destroy, to create good and evil. That is the power and authority and the dominion that each one of us possess. One thing we have to understand is that there are no victims, there are no innocents. We all have been given this authority and power, and we all will be held accountable for what we do with it. Once you understand this concept and become aware of who you are spiritually, then things become clear of how this God who created us operates. He does not operate in fear or doubt or uncertainty. Everything is solid. Everything is known. Nothing is second guessed. Now, although we may experience some challenges due to being in our physical form, we still have the same abilities that He created us to have in His likeness. That means that if you look at your world around you now, everything that's happening, everything you're unhappy with, it all traces back to your own desires.